What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 38, and today we are returning with 3 massive games with Aston Villa in May, possibly the 3 biggest games of the series so far, as we take on Villarreal in our Europa League semi-final tie. First leg at home, second leg away. Totally messed up in the outro in the last episode, and sandwiched in between that, a game against Manchester United at home as well in the Premier League. And after our win over Liverpool in the last episode, there is still a chance we could make the top 4, but today we must beat Manchester United, otherwise it's gone. One of our final 3 Premier League games, both our Europa League semis today, and what an episode this promises to be. Just to briefly show the table before we head into today's episode as well, just in case you guys are wondering how many points we are behind Manchester United right now in 4th. Well, it is still 4 points. We do have a bit of goal difference record with 3 games to go, but Manchester City 1 place above us and 1 place below their Manchester rivals do have a game in hand on both of us, have 67 points, so if they win that, they will go 6 points clear of us in the top 4 race. So it's tight, but we have to beat Manchester United today. But the first game's in Europe though. It's Villarreal, it's at home. I'm super excited for this. Bustos, by the way, is coming back from injury. He says he's okay to play, which I absolutely love. I love the fact that here he said, thanks for putting me back in the team. I don't mind missing the occasional game, but I really need to play or I just can't be at this club. It's because earlier, I don't think I showed it, there was an email like a couple months ago where the player comes to you and says, oh, I'm not playing enough, give me more game time. And it's funny that email comes on the same day as him coming back from injury. It's like, yeah, I know, you're going to get more game time, mate. You've been injured. But yeah, first game is Villarreal. First leg of the Europa League semis, baby. Let's get to it. Oh, hang on. The first leg is in Spain. What? What did I say in the intro? That I got it wrong in the outro of the last episode because I said it was at Villa Park. And then did I say it was at Villa Park today, or did I say the first leg was in Spain? I can't remember. The first leg is in Spain. Come on, Aston Villa. And come on me. Sort the commentary out, bro. Seriously. And as we do head to the Estadio de la Ceramica for the game away in Spain against Villarreal. This game appears to have been moved forward in time to play in the afternoon, not the evening for some reason, in this Europa League semi-final first leg. But this is going to be a really tough test here, but a really good opportunity to get some away goals on the board. As you guys know, I love those. And I have a great chance of getting through to the final with the second leg to come in 7 days' time. Villarreal, a team that we faced quite a few times in FIFA already, on my Huddersfield save, in my Palermo save, and now with Aston Villa as well. And I said before, they grow really, really nicely in career mode as a club. They've got some good players out there as well. Florenzi starting at right back. They've got Serian and Dye, 2 really good high stamina players through the middle of the park. Maximilian Arnold's in there. Unau is up top as well. Very decent team, but our team for the game, very, very strong. 3-5-2, not taking any chances, even with Manchester United on the weekend. And Benteke will start top alongside Jonathan Kodjia, our top scorer in Europe, as we hopefully will get some goals tonight. So first game, it's Villarreal. It is in Spain. Let's get the win. Don't get me wrong, Villarreal, as I discussed, are a very good club on career mode, but I think we're the favourites tonight. I really do. I think we're in good form right now. We're playing very well, playing some good football, as Pajac is inside and drills it home, and right on cue we have the first goal. Pajac with the finish makes it Villarreal 0, Aston Villa 1, and Schöner's regen. This Croatian free agent is proving to be a brilliant pickup. Grealish into him, gets away from the number 41 and drills it past Sergio Asenjo into the back of the net. Bustos coming back from injury. He's going to have a hard time getting back into that right side of the pitch position when Pajac is in such great form. Villarreal 0, Aston Villa 1. Grealish to Ashley Young. He's got Delph with him and he finds him, and Fabian finds Grealish. And a great chance every second. Benteke's peeled off his man and drills it home. What a start for Aston Villa. We're 2 goals up, 21 minutes in. I said we were the favourites tonight, and I really believe that based on our recent run of form. 4 wins in our last 4. We're scoring goals for fun again. We beat Liverpool at Anfield just a few days ago, and now we're 2 goals up here in Spain as well. Delph to Grealish. Benteke peels off his man, splits the defence and fires it home. Villarreal 0, Aston Villa 2. A dream start to the first leg of our Europa League semi. Come on! Some of you have been pointing out that if you win the Europa League, you do qualify for the Champions League. That is, of course, true nowadays, but I'm not sure whether that happens in FIFA or not. I've never qualified that way before, so I don't know whether that's true or not in FIFA. It is in real life, obviously. I know that. You guys obviously letting me know, reminding me. Appreciate it very much. But I don't know whether that happens in FIFA or not. I have absolutely no idea. So it's good to still be with a shout of qualifying for the Champions League through this competition. but I'm not sure whether it would happen or not, even if we were to win it. As Grealish on the ball here turns and finds Jonathan Kodjia, our top scorer in the Europa League. That shot blocked by Victor Ruiz, who could have signed on a pre-contract, as he turns behind for a corner, as we keep our foot on the gas pedal and go for a third goal. Oh, but that is really worrying. Benteke's just gone down. He went down against Crystal Palace, but thankfully got back to his feet. But this time... Oh, no, there he gets. Thank goodness for that. Christian, we can't lose you for the running, mate. We've got no chance qualifying with the Champions League then. Carter Vickers across to Yaya Toure. Oh, he's still got it, Toure. He's still got it as he finds Fabian Delph. And Delph gives it him back. Yaya Toure still got it, baby. Still got it. Oh! What a goal. That would have been so unlucky from the veteran. Benteke sadly doesn't appear to have ran off the injury either. Normally it goes away. Great tracking back there, but normally it goes away after a few in-game minutes. But as you can see, he still has the symbol next to him. So Benteke at the moment yet to run it off. That's very concerning. Thankfully his performance is more than admirable, but that shot goes way off target as he scuffs it. I'm very tempted to take him off now, just before the break. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. He's already scored one. He's played well out there this afternoon to get our second goal and really put the pressure on Villarreal. But I'm taking no chance at all. On comes Benny Boy, not a bad replacement, our top scorer in the Premier League this season. But Benteke, got to make sure that injury doesn't become serious. They've absolutely dominated Villarreal in this first half. Just had one shot there, which Reina made an easy save for at the near post. But if we can just close out this half, still leading by 2, relatively untroubled, that's the way to do it. Villarreal 0, Aston Villa 2. Our defence has been fantastic. Our attack has been unstoppable. And honestly, due to the formation that Villarreal are playing, they can't cope with our 3-5-2 with no wide midfielders helping back on defence to cope with our wing-back/wide midfielders, and also 3 midfielders and attacking mid that don't contribute and help the back 4 either. At the moment, it's all one-way traffic, and it doesn't look like it's going to change. Adams to Toure, and out wide is Padgett, and a chance in for a third goal if we really want it. Kodji's in. Brereton's all alone. Oh, I went to Grealish, but he'll find Ashley Young. Oh, Brereton. Come on, mate. Make up for it, son. Oh, great save by Asenjo to deny Kodjia and keep Villarreal in the game tonight. But Brereton, I meant to pass to you, son. Don't get in the way of the shot. Don't be greedy. Toure into Adams. Can we get a third goal here? Adams plays the 1-2 with Grealish. Storms into the area. Tyler Adams, the American, yet to score for the club. Still yet to score for the club because Asenjo is keeping Villarreal in the game. And when you look at the shot disparity, realistically in the tie as well. Still 2-0. Zagadou's header just wide the post. We've not put the game to bed tonight. We really should have done. And to be fair, should have put the tie to bed as well. It's been all Aston Villa for the most part. If we don't go on to make the final, I'll be reflecting on all these missed chances tonight. But it is going to be a win, and that will do it. Final score, Villarreal 0, Aston Villa 2. I wanted the win, we got it. I wanted a clean sheet, we got it. And we got some away goals as well. There's a doppelganger for you. A brilliant display. That man kept Villarreal in the tie, but still a fantastic first leg. And in 7 days to come, we have got the driving seat in our hands. What? You know, the driving seats in our hands. Docs 2018. But no, it was a brilliant game. We dominated from start to finish, really. Villarreal had shots, but the most part, they were off target. In fact, over half their shots were off target, and one of which was blocked, the one on target, and also one was an easy save for Reina. So I don't think there'll be any highlights to show you from Villarreal. It was just a brilliant controlled display, and we thoroughly deserved a win. The only negative to what was a brilliant game is that we didn't finish this game off like we should have done. Grealish would get man of the match, bagging 2 assists. Benteke scored 1, and obviously we saw one come from... Who scored our other goal? Oh, Padgett, didn't he? In the first half. Great team display. But I guess actually the second concern is that Christian Benteke did get a knock, and of course we had to sub him off at half-time, or just before half-time as well. Marseille drew with Hertha Berlin 0-0 in the first leg. So let's find out Christian Benteke's injury then. How bad is it? Don't be the rest of the season. Don't be the rest of the season. Don't be the rest of the season. It's a sprained ankle, so it's 3 weeks. Oh, no. He might make the final game of the season, but that is wishful thinking and then some. No, Christian, brilliant signing coming in from Crystal Palace on transfer deadline day. And knowing now he's going to be out for probably the remainder of the season, he's going to miss obviously these games here, no doubt. He might possibly come back for Arsenal away, and if we make the Europa League final, possibly that as well. But it'll be lucky if he does. Oh, Christian. I said there was one negative. There was two. There was 2 negatives. Christian, we're going to miss you so much, bro. And so just before our second of 3 games today, we do have an email here from the board saying we're not on track when it comes down to investing in our youth development. Well, fair enough. I don't really care that much, to be honest. And also, we have a scouting update here from Fanning, currently based in America. This is our Irish scout. Tremblay could be all right. We'll put him in the academy, but Matisse can go. Justin Martin can go, as can Reece Blisker, who looks terrible. Thomas Taylor could be alright. Overall's pretty poor, though. Sullivan can go. Taylor can go. And so can Victor James. We still got, a couple of decent players in our academy right now, but I'm waiting for the next superstar to come out of the youth squad. And I'm not sure who it's going to be. I really do like this young kid, Max Morgan. 59 overall, 85, 94 potential. I think I'll promote him as soon as he gets 60 overall. But I'm waiting for the next, 90 to 94 potential player. And hopefully we'll get another one. Toby Lewis is that sort of player, but I want another one. So second game today then. 3 games remaining in the Premier League. And this is a big one. It is 6th playing host of 4th as we take on Jose Mourinho's Red Devils as Manchester United travel to Villa Park. Coming to the game, Manchester City have spurned their game in hand. They only got a point and not all 3, so whilst they do close the gap on Manchester United, they're only, I think it's 2 points behind them, and is it 1 point ahead of us? I think it is. You'll see by the league table anyway. Don't ask me to do maths ever again, please. But yeah, we're taking on Manchester. I'm just embarrassing myself. We're taking on Manchester United here, and a strong line for the game was always 3-5-2, but quite a few changes after our win on Thursday night. So Dempsey is in, Bustos back in for the first time since injury, along with Dale Fry as well. Plus, Fernando Torres and Ben Brereton will start up top together, with Kodja being tired, and of course Benteke now being injured. Second game, Manchester United. We need a win to have any chance of the top 4. I just embarrass myself with maths nowadays. I keep on thinking to myself, I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get it right. People will stop laughing at me. Eventually, I'll be good at maths. It just doesn't work. I got an E grade in GCSE, for goodness sake. Stay in your lane. Fabian Delph. Fabian Delph off the post. What a start that would have been. Mario Gaspar into Kelly. And now Corona on the ball. Gives it back to Kelly into Nemanja Matic. And the Serbian plays it long for Lukaku. Lovely turn by the Belgian. Keeps the ball at his feet and finds Marcus Rashford, who gets it out of his feet and bends it in to the top corner. It's the worst possible start. We just hit the post from kickoff, and now the young, talented Englishman gives Manchester United the lead. 1-0. They are going for a top 4 place, and this is the start they needed. Lukaku found some space, and that was actually a miscontrol from Rashford, hence why I went the other way with Palmer Brown. But it went perfectly into where he was going. He found the space and bends it home. It's 1-0, it's a terrible start. There's time to put this right. We were the comeback kings last season. If we are to have any chance for top 4 place, we need to channel our season 1 energy and come back to win this one. Come on. As Bustos finds Torres. Torres! Torres! Oh, it's perfect! What a response! Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 1, and Fernando Torres puts us right back on level terms. 2 goals in 2 for the Premier League striker in the Premier League as we get right back in it. Bustos to Fernando. What a brilliant first touch round by and Rojo, and a laser finish into back of the net. 1-1, perfect response. Dempsey lost out to Rashford in a 50-50 battle there, and now Mkhitaryan gets on the ball. And the new Arsenal man receives it and finds Romelu Lukaku. And the Belgian back to Nemanja Matic. Over the top to Rashford. Palmer Brown heads clear, but straight to Mkhitaryan, the Armenian, with a double step over. Back heels it into Lukaku, and it's 2-1. Henrik Mkhitaryan just made mincemeat out of me there, and Romelu Lukaku restores Manchester United's lead. 2-1. We knew this was going to be a great game, this one, between 6th and 4th place, with so much riding on it at the end of the season, and it's been a fantastic start. Mkhitaryan just bamboozled Dale Fry. Brilliant assist, and Lukaku's finish in at the near post, inch perfect. 2-1, and once again we'll have to come from behind. Bustos down the right-hand side, tries to get inside and find Fernando. Oh, penalty, surely. Penalty, and a chance to get back on level terms. Absolutely no doubt about that. And this could be a straight red, for Eric Bailly. It could be. Referee's got his hand towards the back pocket, and it is. Straight red card for Eric Bailly. Correct decision. Thank you, referee. I mean, you can't have any complaints. Torres was going through, so we took one for the team there by taking him down. He's definitely off, and it is a red card. No way! No way! Sorry, no way. No way. This has happened to me quite a few times. No way is that a free kick. That was clearly inside the area, if not on the line. Surely. There's no way that should... Come on. There's no way that should be a free kick. Bustos rolls it through. Boy knows he's got to take him down. Oh, that's tight, actually. Where is the initial impact? Is it right there? Is it... Oh, I think it's there, actually. Oh, I think the referee's got eagle eyes. He does indeed. Oh, I take it back, referee. You sent him off. Correct decision there. And correct decision awarding the free kick. I thought that was inside right there on the line. But actually, the contact is just, and I mean just, outside. Yep, that's the right decision. Fair play to the referee. Feisty affair. Now Schupf has been booked as well with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Everyone going into the card at the moment as Matic takes the corner, whips one in, but straight to Ben Brereton, who clears towards Fernando Torres. And Torres still has it. Fernando, what can you do? Come on, Fernando. Come on, Fernando. Torres. 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 Fernando Torres, Aston Villa's number 9, puts us back on level terms just before half-time with a sensational solo goal. That was the Fernando Torres of old. It's a wonderful lob over De Gea and into the back of the net. What an episode we are having, just like the last one. Aston Villa 2, Manchester United 2, and with 45 minutes to go, who is your money on right now to win this game and make the top 4? Come on, Aston Villa! Go on, Ben. Yours. No, Rojo wins it, and I'm retiring through to Rashford. We might have a man advantage, but Manchester United are the better team right now, so got to make sure that we don't allow them to get back in front again. That's exactly what's happened. We've got the man advantage. This shouldn't be happening. Marcus Rashford restores Manchester United lead, and for the 3rd time, they go in front. Come on, lads. We can't lose this game. We've had a massive opportunity. We've blown it at this rate. Lukaku on the ball, shooting. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's a great goal from Romelu Lukaku, but it's 4-2, and we've blown this opportunity. Manchester United down to 10 men. Torres put us back on level terms, and we've totally blown it. Romelu Lukaku with a wonderful goal, ripped into the top corner with no chance for Reina, and we have totally blown a major chance to get into the top 4 with 2 games to go. Sickening. But there's still time. We need the ball back and we need a goal with 11.5 minutes to go. But instead, it's Manchester United going for a 5th goal here. Corona crosses, Fry clears, and Schupf will flick it on to Torres. 2 goals for the day, but not enough as things stand. Dempsey, however, has got round his man. And he's tried to release Brereton. Come on. Yes! And it's 4-3, and Ben will pick the ball up, and there's still time. 4 minutes to go. Is there one final twist in this tale? Come on, Ross, win that. Well done. Come on, got to get the ball forward now. Carter Vickers gets onto it. We're going all-out attack. Come on, Aston Villa. Torres sent down the left-hand side. He's got Gaspar to beat. He turns him. He's still on the ball. It's Fernando. He's round him. Fernando, what a game he's had. What a game he's had. Can he finish it off? Fernando Torres! Aston Villa 4, Manchester United 4 with 20 seconds of normal time to play. It's the game of the series, and what a moment for Fernando. He gets his hat-trick with 2 sensational solo goals to put us back on level terms and still give us a chance of the top 4. What a game, what an ending. Fernando Torres, Villa's number 9. Oh my word, I'm actually sweating. What an incredible game. In what has been so far an incredible episode, Fernando Torres with one of the best performances of his career in one of his final games of his career, saving the best for last. Hat-trick here against Manchester United, a sensational solo goal for the 2nd, and a wonderful run for his 3rd as well. 4-4, what an incredible game. I thought it was really even for the majority of the game, and despite Manchester United going down to 10 men, they scored 2 goals after that and had more of the ball. They knew exactly what they were doing and how to deal with the man disadvantage, but for us, I would have been livid how we not claimed at least a point, and I'm so glad that the man of the match, Fernando Torres, came up big when it matters most. Shout out Ben Brereton for also getting a goal and an assist as well, as that goal he scored kept us in with a shout. But what a game, 4-4, and you'll see the league table on the screen right now. Look, there's 2 games to go. It's still unlikely. It's still definitely unlikely, and destiny is not in our own hands. We know that. However, we give ourselves a chance, we give ourselves an opportunity, and we thank Fernando Torres for it.
This is the heart of the matter of this competition, of course. This for a place in the final. 2 very good sides to contest this semi-final here. Moments away from kickoff. Join us for that, and it's live.
And so, as we now head into the 3rd and final game of what has been a crazy episode for the 2nd straight episode in the series, we now take on Villarreal here, staying at Villa Park for the 2nd leg of our Europa League semi. Of course, leading 2-0 from the 1st leg and having destiny firmly in our own hands. That 4-4 draw was filling, but I would take a boring 0-0 in this game if it just means we get through to the final. Villarreal's team is the exact same lineup as the one 7 days ago, but for us, a few changes after our draw with Manchester United, as Kodjia and Brereton will start together, and Fernando Torres, quite tired to be fair to the old boy, is on the bench. We're approaching half an hour into the game. There's been nothing to report yet. The first 2 games today are absolutely thrilling and started off great as well. This one hasn't got going yet, but for the time being, don't really mind. Half an hour in, still 0-0, and as things stand, heading to our first ever European final as Schupf releases Kodja, and Jonathan might well have secured it. Aston Villa 1, Villarreal 0, and right on cue, after no chances whatsoever in 31 minutes, there's our first and our first goal as well. Our top scorer in Europe is coming up big in the knockout stages, and that is one of his very biggest. Schupf releases him, kept himself onside, ball roll round to number 6, and a brilliant finish under pressure as well. Villarreal now must score 3 times on the night. It's 8 in the Europa League for Jonathan, and that's why we need to keep him next year. Jonathan Kodja is becoming the Elias Kachunga of this save. For anyone who watched my Huddersfield save, firstly, thank you. One of my favourites I've done in recent years. But he's becoming the Elias Kachunga. You know, Kachunga, the super squad player, the 6th man of the year. That's what Kodja's role is going to be from next season onwards. He's embracing it. He's embracing it. Not always going to be in the first team, but in these Cup and European games and in midweek games as well, he's going to be out there every single game and proving just how good he still is. As we're still leading by 1. And I've got to say, defensively in this tie, we've been absolutely fantastic. The commitment at the back has been brilliant. I have to say, guys, the first 2 games today were fantastic, and the second one, the game of the series. But this game has been one of the worst games of the series. Still leading by 1. It's been an absolutely atrocious match, but defensively, I'll say this. Once again, we've been brilliant at the back in this game, and now we've got a 3-on-2, and this can secure it. Toby to Kodja. I want to give it back to the 16-year-old, and he'll find Brereton, and this should do it. Ben Brereton drills it home, and it's over. Aston Villa 2, Villarreal 0. An awful second leg at Villa Park, but the job is done. The fans can celebrate. We are off to our first European final of the series in Season 2. It's over. Good night, Villarreal. Well, we knew what we needed to do tonight, just stay tight defensively, and we would head through to the Europa League final, and that's exactly what we did. Not a great attacking display for a team known for their goals, but it didn't need to be. We scored 2, we conceded none, 4-0 over 2 legs. Aston Villa off to the Europa League final. What a fantastic way to end today's episode. Villarreal in this second leg just gave up. They had a couple of shots in the first half, but really they were very tame. They didn't threaten Reina at all, and they had none on target in the entire game. 64% possession. We just controlled this game. We knew what we needed to do, and we just got out there and got it done. 2-0 the final score. I'll give man of the match, though, to actually the back 3. Kodja scored, Brereton scored, but I thought our back 3, Palmer Brown, James Chester in particular, was really good, and also Zagadou. I mean, defensively, we stepped it up in the second half of the season, and Chester's reintroduction to the team has been fantastic as well. But we're through, and we'll be taking on Hertha Berlin, one of my former career mode teams from way back in FIFA 14, in our first ever Europa League final. So we say adios, amigos, to Villarreal, and we'll take on one of my former career mode sides in our first ever European final. But that will end today's episode of Career Mode, though, guys. So a big thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do drop a like. There are just 2 episodes remaining in this season, where we've got the final 2 Premier League games, where mathematically it is still possible we could qualify for the Champions League, but it is looking quite unlikely, unfortunately. And then the final episode of the series, that will be coming out on Thursday afternoon, and that is going to be the Europa League final against Hertha Berlin. Thanks for watching. Please like and enjoyed. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the final 2 episodes of Season 2 very soon.